Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate that. Hello, everyone. My name is Steven Slagaki. I am the chair for the Maricopa County Democratic Party. I have been the chair since 2015. And let me just say off the bat, I have never seen the amount of energy and enthusiasm that we have for this election going in. It is incredible. I am so proud of all of our candidates. For the first time ever, we have a full slate of county candidates. That's never happened before. I am extremely proud of all of them. When I'm not getting yelled at about Biden yard signs, I am working. I just did an interview with the New York Times about the yard signs, by the way, about 20 minutes ago. But anyway, when I'm not getting yelled at about the yard signs, we're working with all of our county candidates. A fun fact about Maricopa County, I don't have to tell you how big it is. It's larger in population than 27 states. It has a bigger population than Oregon, and it's the second largest voting jurisdiction in the country. It is an honor to be the chair. And I just want to make sure I give a quick shout out to my incredible team that I'm so proud to work with. Maritza Marina Steins, our executive director, Brooklyn Sunset, Eder Diaz-Martinez, Laura Koppel, and John David Herman. I love them. They're the best team in the world. I want to thank them for everything. We had the fire, obviously, that destroyed our shared building earlier this year, but we've overcome that. We've worked hard together, and we're going to make magic happen on November 3rd, and we're going to do it together, and I'm so proud of them and everybody who's working hard. Paul Penzone cannot be here. He is actually meeting with Secret Service about Mike Pence's trip here in a couple days. So I'm going to speak on his behalf very quickly. He is running against Joe Arpaio's right-hand man. We can't have Joe Arpaio policies back in the sheriff's office. That guy's got to get defeated. Adrian Fontes, our county recorder, cannot be here as well. He is preparing to send out millions of ballots here in a few weeks. I don't have to tell you how important the county recorder's race is. If you ever wanted to know how important county races are, look no further than the changes that Adrian Fontes has made in 3 short years in his office. That is how important county races are. So I'm going to go in order. I'm going to give up the rest of my time here. I'm going to introduce the candidates just in the order of how I see them here. I'm going to start with Aaron Connor. Aaron Connor, just very quickly, I'm going to try and introduce everybody quickly. Aaron Connor is the first Democratic candidate for county assessor since 1992. He is killing it. He's doing a great job. Aaron, please tell them about your race.
Thank you so much for that awesome introduction, Steve. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak with you all today. Just to let you know my background, I'm a mortgage technologist with 26 combined years of experience in IT in the mortgage industry. I configure software to make the process of buying a home more user-friendly. I have held every job in the mortgage industry. I know the language of assessment, and I'm ready to come day one. What is concerning me is that the current assessor has weaponized this office where certain cities and individuals have lost their homes due to unfair and biased assessments. When I become the next Maricopa County assessor, that will end, that punitive practice will die. I'm looking forward to serving all underserved communities and giving them a voice in county government. Thank you so much for your time. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron. Really appreciate that. Deidre, I see you next. I'm going to go to Deidre. Let me just very quickly tell you, the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors is the most important position that nobody's ever heard of. It is in charge of a multi-billion-dollar budget. It is so critical, and we got to do everything we can to elect our amazing candidates. We're going to hear from Whitney Walker and Jevin Hodge in a minute here, but first, I want to introduce Deidre Aboud. Deidre, take it away.
Hi, Deidre Bouda, originally from Arkansas, moved to Arizona in '98. My background is in finance, civil rights. I'm an attorney and small business owner. I'm running for Maricopa County Board of Supervisors in District 2. I was an elected vice chair of the Arizona State Democratic Party, and I resigned in order to run for this office. I've been running since January. And what I want to do is bring this very powerful position into the spotlight and out of the shadows. We've got so much conflict of interest. We need so much more transparency. And you can help me the most, other than obviously donations. You can help me by following my social media. This is a team sport. I highlight other candidates. I highlight what's in the news that is related to other candidates as well as this office. There's a lot going on, and I do small bites all the time.
Oh, there we go. We've only been doing Zoom for 6 months. I'll figure out the mute button soon enough. Thank you, Deidre. We really appreciate that. The next person I see up is Jeannie Casteen. Jeannie is running for superintendent of schools. This is a race we barely lost in 2016, but I don't have to tell you how important schools is. So I'm going to have Jeannie take it from here. Jeannie, please introduce yourself.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Jeannie Casteen, Democratic candidate for Maricopa County School Superintendent. I am a middle school and high school teacher. I'm a mother, and I'm also the school board president in the Creighton School District, where I'm proud to say that last night we resolved to follow the metrics and the science, and where we also passed a Black Lives Matter resolution. And that's the importance of this race, is school board races, because the county superintendent appoint school board members. I decided to run for this race simply because our students, our families, our teachers deserve better. As I've been a teacher for the last 12 years, I've watched as buildings are literally crumbling around our students' ears and as our teachers flee the classroom. This office has so much potential, and especially to build a bench for the Democratic Party within these school board races. And I can't wait to get in there, roll up my sleeves, and do the hard work. I'm looking forward to it. And I will go ahead and put my information into the chat. Thank you so much for your time.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeannie. We really appreciate that. Next up, we have Whitney Walker. Whitney, like Deidre, is running for the Board of Supervisors. She is running against a career politician who is just using this as a stepping stone. We are so pumped to support Whitney. She beat her opponent in the primary. Whitney Walker, please, you're there. Sorry, I didn't miss you for a second there. Whitney, please take it. Tell them about your amazing campaign. Where did Whitney go? Oh, Whitney, are you there? Oh, wait, she said her screen froze. She said she'll be right back. So I'm going to go to the next person. Whitney's going to get back on. Linda Thor, Dr. Linda Thor. Linda was elected in 2016. She is our community college president. She was elected in 2016. She's running for re-election this year. Maricopa Community College is the #1 community college system in the country. So we got to do everything we can to support Dr. Linda Thor. Linda, take it away.
Thank you very much, Stephen. I am running for re-election to the Maricopa Community College's governing board in the at-large or the county-wide seat. I have devoted my entire adult life to community colleges. I worked in community colleges for 41 years, and for 29 of those years, I was a college president or a chancellor. I retired in 2015, ran for the board in 2016. As Stephen indicated, I was president of the board last year. I'm running for re-election because the community colleges are the people's colleges. And I want to ensure that we continue to serve all of the people to the best of our ability. And I also will put in the chat how you can support my campaign. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Linda. We appreciate that. It looks like Whitney is back here. So I'm going to go back. Again, Whitney is running for the Board of Supervisors, just like Deidre. Whitney had a phenomenal primary turnout. So Whitney, tell them about your campaign.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Whitney Walker, and I'm your Democratic candidate for Maricopa County Board of Supervisors District 3 that covers Central North Phoenix all the way up to Anthem, New River, and Paradise Valley. Like Stephen said, my primary election numbers were phenomenal. I outperformed my Republican general election opponent by close to 8,000 votes with 56% turnout. Most recently, I just was endorsed by Emily's List, in addition to Arizona's List, Planned Parenthood, the Collective PAC, and also Next Up Action Victory Fund. So we are building a very strong coalition here to make sure not only will I be the first Democrat to occupy District 3, but also the first African-American woman to govern the 4th largest county in the country. And I could not have done it without Maricopa County Dems and also this great team. And just want to give a super shout out to Kiana Dickerson. Thank you so much for your leadership as well. For more information about me as a candidate and how to get involved, please visit my website, whitneywalkeraz.com. Thank you all so much. I cannot wait to November 3rd. I'm super, super excited to make history.
Awesome. Thank you, Whitney. I'm excited to vote. Whitney's going to be my supervisor here in a couple months, so I'm excited for that. Next up, Dan Taporic, who's running for county treasurer. Dan has a lifetime of service to this country in the military and his whole family background. He could talk for 10 minutes just about his background. And Dan could have retired and rode into the sunset, but Dan is getting back involved. He's running for county treasurer. He's doing a great job. Please welcome Dan Taporic.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. I'm Dan Taporic, and I am running for Maricopa County Treasurer. As Stephen said, I'm a 34-year veteran. I just retired last September, and I spent most of my career flying attack helicopters. I was an Apache pilot by trade, but I also managed some really big programs for the Department of Defense and the Department of Army. And I'm going to use the leadership and management experience I gained in those 34 years, flying hundreds of combat missions, and I'm going to bring back accountability and restore trust to the office of treasurer. Now, my priority is to focus on our transparency, which is the key to accountability, because the one thing that public servants need to know is we're accountable to the people. We have to let the people know what's going on. The next thing I'm going to do is start up. Maricopa County has a reputation as a county government body of working on its own. I intend to collaborate with all the other 14 counties, with the House and the Senate here in Arizona, and with the Board of Supervisors, because we've got to collaborate to make sure that we find the best ideas and implement those best practices. And I'm really looking forward to innovation. We've got to find better ways to deal with the problems that we face today. And more importantly, we have to look at things in a new light so that we can plan for contingencies like the pandemic, like the economic turn down that we're having. And so I'm looking for people who have good ideas, and we're going to implement those to make plans for future crises. Let me put my contact information here in the chat box. And look up, we just changed our website. Go ahead and take a look at our website. And I want to thank everybody in Maricopa County. This is a time where people don't even know who their public officials are at the county governance level. Everybody you're going to hear is dedicated to bringing accountability to the office. You need to know who we are, and you need to know how we're doing the job. And we're going to bring that as a team. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Dan. We appreciate that. Next up, who's going to make history here in a couple months as the first ever elected female county attorney in Maricopa County history. Super excited to support her. She's doing a great job. She's working really hard. I've known her for a long time. She ran for the state ledge in 2018, and she's back, and she's going to become our next Maricopa County attorney. Please welcome Julie Gunnigal.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for having me. I'm Julie Gunnigal. I'm your Democratic nominee for Maricopa County Attorney. For reference, this is the 3rd largest prosecutor's office in our entire country. And it has been 40 years since we have elected a Democrat to this role. So I'm Julie Gunnigal. I spent my legal career speaking truth to power, supporting public schools, supporting reproductive freedom, and prosecuting politicians when they stole our public funds. So if you believe that we need to see equal justice in our county, if you believe that we need to end the disgusting legacy of Sheriff Joe in law enforcement and prosecution, if you believe that we need to address the racial disparities that we see in our criminal justice system head on, then I need your support. Our campaign has been so pleased to be endorsed by incredible people like Charlene Fernandez and John Legend, and we could use your support too. To learn more, it's gunnigal2020.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie. We appreciate that. Congrats on the John Legend endorsement. I know that's a big one. So next up for our county candidates, we have a guy I've known for a long time. Everybody knows him across the state. He was the vice chair for a long time. I feel like I'm full of energy and optimism, and this guy makes me look like I'm down in the dumps. So I want to introduce, he's doing a great job in in District 1. I'm very excited. He's working really hard. Please welcome Jevin Hodge.
Thank you, Stephen. I deeply appreciate you. Arizona Democrats, it's good to be back with you. I love you. I miss you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for all the work that you are doing. And I have to say this, I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to recognize our chairwoman, Felicia Rodolini, who is leading the way. Thank you, Felicia, for everything that you're doing. It was an honor to serve with you when I served as the vice chairman, the youngest statewide African-American Democratic official in the United States of America. And Charlene Fernandez, our next speaker of the Arizona House of Representatives. We are grateful for your leadership, Madam Leader, and we are going to give you, I promise you, we are going to give you a leadership, and we're going to give you a Democratic majority in the Arizona House of Representatives, and it's going to come through Maricopa County. That's our promise and commitment to you. We're grateful for you. Arizona Democrats, this is our year. We are so excited for everything that's going to come, and it's going to start with each and every one of you. My name is Jevin Hodge. I'm running for the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors, the most impactful and important position in local government that most people have never heard of. You know you're good at branding when everybody in the state is saying it. And that's how you know that this is our time. And it's going to start with each and every one of you. So grateful. Maricopa County, as Stephen has highlighted, is the 4th largest county in the country, 4.5 million people. The board manages a $3.5 billion budget and handles every issue under the sun that you can think of, from environmental protections to public roads, affordable housing to flood control, the stadium management, right, to education, and everything in between. So it is so vitally important that we raise awareness for these offices. So when Ms. Jeannie Casteen's elected as a superintendent of public instruction for the county, we support her. And when Ms. Julie Gunnagle is elected as the attorney for the county, we support her. And I promise you this, when we are elected, I'm going to make the motion to nominate Steve Gallardo as the next chairman, and I am putting my name placard next to Ms. Whitney Walker, because she's going to be the first Black woman elected in this county. So I got to tell y'all, grateful for everything that you're doing. We appreciate you. I love you so much. I miss you, but we're out here. We're going to see some change. It's the most important election in our lifetime, because every election is the most important election of our lifetime. Let's get out there. Let's do it. God bless.
All right. Thank you, Jevin. We appreciate that. And just one more time, I just want to thank everybody. You can find all of our great candidates on MaricopaVoterGuide.com. Again, Aaron Connor, Pedro Bouda, Jeannie Casteen, Whitney Walker, Linda Thor, Dan Taporic, Julie Gunnagle, Jevin Hodge, Adrian Fontes, Paul Penzone. We hope that you're going to get out and vote, support these local candidates. They're great. Please get out and support our local candidates. Let's go win this Maricopa County. Let's go win this Arizona. Let's do this together. Let's go, guys.